Good morning. It's Sunday. Early Sunday. Way too early for me to be up. I don't know, it's 6:30ish right now. I just couldn't sleep no more, so up I got, and that's what happens when you're dieting. You don't sleep as well, I find. We're gonna film a whole eating day today, and it's leg day part 2. So we're gonna film all of that. So we're gonna do full day eating with the workout in there. I just got coffee going now. My dog's whining at the door because he's a suck. We're gonna start. It's a low carb day, so calories are gonna be real low today. So the only real carb source is gonna be oats for the most part today, and it's gonna be before my workout right away here. And yeah, so the calories are going to be low today, meaning we're cutting carbs down, which is dropping the calories. You don't really want to cut your proteins down when you're dieting. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, but so you got to lose the calories somewhere, and that comes from the carbs. So they're coming down today, and like I said, most of it's going to be coming from breakfast time right now before I train. You can also, most of the workout is going to be, the videos are going to be today also put up on Instagram, so you can check that out on my Instagram page too if you want, and that's at Rhinos Fitness. But yeah, so I'm going to let my dogs out here, and we're going to get breakfast going, and we'll eat that and wait a little bit probably, and then go. Alright, so we get breakfast going here. As you can tell, I eat everything out of Tupperware, no matter what, no matter where I am. I very seldom eat off dishes. So to start the morning off, we're getting 80 grams of oats. 80. Shit. Start with that. Guys, weigh everything. I can't preach that enough. I mean, if you're dieting, you have to know if you're not using a scale, which you'd be a fucking idiot not to, you're screwed. I'll just tell you that right now. Weigh it all. Weigh everything. Never use cups to measure anything either. Always scales. So this is what's breakfast before we train. That's it. No eggs, nothing fancy. We're having 80 grams of oats. Now, I like my oats a little on the, not runny side, but let's just say, I would much rather have them a little runny than like concrete. To me, they've got to be a little moist. Some people like them fucking just like eating fucking paper mache. Not this guy. So we're gonna also add to this sugar-free blueberry jam. Ooh. This will be the last time I eat this. It's 25 calories per tablespoon. I didn't think it was that high. I haven't used it yet. I don't know what I was thinking. Normally it's 20 calories per 2 tablespoons for sugar-free jam. So wild blueberry is much higher. But I'm going to use it anyway. Not like my calories are going to be high today. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of that. Let me get this going. 1 tablespoon. Oh, it fell off. 1 tablespoon of jam. And I get peanut butter today with it for fats. So I've got this stuff. This is what I use. A lot of people use almond butter and fucking oh man, powdered butter. Oh my god, I'd rather eat a fucking bag of dicks than fucking. That's not true. I wouldn't rather eat a bag of dicks, but yeah, to me it's terrible. I'll never eat it. And peanut butter is lower in calories than almost every other nut butter out there, so I don't exactly know why people use it. I think it's too low. I'm sticking with peanut butter. That is true. Sweetener, personal preference, but I always add it to my oats. Because clearly we're not eating sugar. Clearly, and you shouldn't anyway. And if you think sweetener is bad for you, keep eating white sugar. So then we're going to have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, which turns us into like a peanut butter and jam sandwich with oats. It's actually delicious. One of my fave breakfasts. So I'll mix this up and show it to you. You know, I got peanut butter all over the place here. Now we mix it all up. Whoop. Just like so. Now, how many calories is this? Where's my little tracker? I believe 80 grams. It'll be tracked, but 80 grams of oats, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar-free jam will be 400-ish calories. It's off the top of my head. It's not entered into there yet because I'm using it, so I'm guessing it's around there. Yeah, so we're gonna go eat this shit, drink my coffee, and I've got my vitamins all weighed out in here. Not weighed out, but oh, you can't see them. There's more of them. That's what I take in the morning, so I'll do that. Then I'm gonna drink a liter of water, which is norm, just with breakfast, and I'll probably drink another half liter in pre-workouts and whatever else we use before we go. Probably just drink more water, period. So I'm gonna eat this, get this down, and I don't know where we're gonna be after that. I'll probably have something to say before we go. So, but we'll see what happens. Oh.
I just fell over. What, your vagina was out?
Her big vagina.
Jeez.
Okay. And, I mean, I don't know what happened. My camera just stopped, so. But, you know, I work 16-hour days, and I make time. It's just about her making it. I mean, most people are sitting right there looking at that TV right now. You know, thinking in their head. Just what I said while they're watching 4 hours of fucking Netflix today. You know, and then still trying to convince me they don't have fucking time. So, sorry, don't fly for me. You will never convince me otherwise that there's no time in the day for training or prepping food or eating properly. You will never convince me of that. I work with doctors that work fucking, you know, 2-3 days straight, sometimes 3 days, but most of the time 48 hours. How do they find time? Isn't that funny? That's somebody that works 9 to 5. Simple fucking 8-hour shift if they're lucky, and most people still work from home, and I still hear the same fucking bullshit. So, okay folks, this meal 2 going down for an all-day eating video, a day of eating. I will put the macros up here, and this is number 1. Doesn't that look delicious? That's a lot of food, man. So, stay tuned. We'll come back for meal 3 right in a minute. Alright. Just got home from the gym. Had to run home, grab some things, run back out, and get a couple more items for... I'm always at the grocery store now. Always. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. So, where did I go? I'm way over here. Hi, I'm back. We're going to do, since it's a... well, hold on. Before we get too far, let's talk about the workout. So we went back. I did legs for the second time today. I'm sure you just saw it. We didn't film a lot. We just filmed one set pretty much of everything we did. We did cardio for 30 after. But it's that's my second day, second leg day of the week. So it's not, there's not a lot of big movements. There's no squatting or pressing, or it's more just isolating a bit more. But you know, it was all in all good. I'm absolutely fucking starving right now. So since we're doing a video pretty much about eating and meals, let's get to work. I want to bring this over here maybe. Is this better here? Oh yeah, look at that. So, first things first, it's a low day, very low day. So, we're gonna measure everything out first, and I'm gonna fry it, okay? So, normally throughout the week, I don't do anything. It's microwave, it's cooked, prepped into a container, thrown in a microwave, and I eat it. At home, It's a bit better because I can change it up a bit and use a bit of oil, a couple tablespoons, where I get my fats. My diet has barely any fats in it, so I don't feel too terribly bad when I do cook with oil, but it just gives it a different crispness and flavor that I love. So it's a nice change. It's like a treat, eh? So basically, like I said, we're not having a lot of. This is a very low carb day today. Oh God. Fucking peas, man. I hate peas. So we're going with that. 165 grams of mixed vegetables. And then basically I'm going to add, I'm out of the picture again, I do know that. I'm going to add some rice to that. Post-workout, it's basically the only meal today I'm getting with rice, or with carbs. So, it's like somebody's giving this to me. This is me, I do this. So, it's going to be low days, it's going to be high days, it's going to be everything. And unfortunately today is one of those days that suck ass. So we're going to add some rice. I'm going to get 100 grams of rice, which is luckily pretty much all I got left anyway, so it is cooking. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Right to the end. Perfect. Throw that away. Now, heat up a pan, because this is where the fun begins. So then here's 100 grams of rice and 165-ish grams of mixed vegetables. 2 grams spoon. We're going to do some oil here. Get that mixed in there to get the fry going nice. My dogs are going crazy. They're just fucking nuts out there. So I'm going to put this in here and get this heated up. This is the best part about it is the oil. I mean, this shit's virgin oil. I use everything. I think this next one's fuck, I don't remember what I bought. Oh God, this is why I'm not a yeah, avocado oil. Pretty much the same calories. They are the same calories actually. So I'm gonna get this good and hot, and now we're gonna. You know what would be good if I put some chicken in here, like I'm supposed to. Oh, the struggle's real, guys. The struggle's real. The brain is going to shit real quick. So now I'm going to measure 6 ounces of chicken. Okay. I had a question today about protein and when the best time to take your protein is. Look at this cat. She's a savage. The best time for protein is all day long. The best time is to make sure you get your protein all day long. Right? Yes, there's a little anabolic window, they like to say. Post-training, you should get a shit ton in after that your workout, but shut up! This cat is so fucking crazy. You hear it? So yeah, as long as you're getting it in throughout the whole day, that's all I would focus on. Go away. Go. This cat's fucking crazy, man. So we throw that in there, that's done. We're going to let that cook. You know, get that sauteing. Is that the right word? I'm no chef here, guys. But clean your stuff up when you're done. That's what I do. Oh, it's golden. We are golden. got all this in there. We gotta get it all out. And it's gonna go back into that container. It's all been cooked. It's being reheated in a pan. Okay? And it's gonna be so good. I'm starving. I'll tell you what the calories are in a sec here. They ain't gonna be high. With 100 grams of rice, not going to be high at all. So, 6 ounces of protein, or 6 ounces of chicken, a little bit of rice, and a lot of vegetables. And I'll put the calories up on here in a sec. I'll let my dogs in so you can look at the wall. Well, to be honest, it's quite funny that how I don't eat a lot of vegetables in the off season, like 0. I shouldn't say that. I'll eat them. I mean, it's just a matter of getting them in the house. I don't think about them as much because I'm focused more on protein and rice. I take vitamins and all that other shit, so I just don't focus on them. But now dieting again, it's like, you know, you're cutting back on the carbs. You got to replace that with something that has no calories in it that's going to fill you up and keep you full. So that's taking the protein up a little bit more and adding things like vegetables in to keep you full. Now, do I put sauce on here? No. I put lots of salt. I'm going to put some salt on here. I don't salt most of my meals, so once in a while I'll salt them. I will probably add a bit of soy sauce, a couple tablespoons of soy sauce to this, and that'll be the meal, man. That'll be the meal. This is meal 2. It's a little later than I would have liked to eat, but it's meal 2. What can I say? Will I have a shake today? I don't know. Maybe at the end of the day. But the key is when your calories are low, you don't want to be filling up on liquid. You want to be filling up on food. So I'm going to try to get as much protein in today through food as I can to stay as full as possible. And then come tonight, if I got calories left, which I probably will, and protein to spare, which I probably will, we'll probably have to have a shake. But we'll see what happens. Is what it is. I like shakes. When I'm at home, again, I make them different than I do at work. I mean, at home, I don't have my food prepped. I have all my chicken cooked and all that shit, but I don't have it in containers like I would if I was going back to the gym, back to work tomorrow. So I get to change things and make it more interesting here. When I go to work, I fucking prep my meals, bang, done. They're good to go. Throw them in the microwave. I don't give a shit. Here, it's just a little more fun. So, I mean, when people are always saying they don't have time and it's hard to prep meals, it's not hard. Nothing's hard here, you guys. Nothing is hard. It's just about stop being fucking lazy and a little whiner and do it. I mean, we all have time. I could sit here all day and say I don't have time. I mean, I work fucking 16-hour days. Alright, so did a bunch of shit today. I'm really behind on my meals. I should have eaten an hour ago. I was out running around doing shit, so it's done. Now we're gonna put some chicken in the oven and get that going. Because normally I would have had it cooked already and then just made my meals, but I'm pretty much out of chicken now, so we gotta cook everything again from scratch. Got the rice going here in the cooker. Oh, that's bad right there. So that's going now. And then we got chicken going in the oven. Oh, about to go in the oven. The oven's heating. So let's get that rocking and rolling first. So I'm gonna cook all these breasts, I think. Yeah, instead of just partially them out. We'll just knock it all out here. So I get my 1983 fucking pan. And give her some spray so it doesn't stick. Today I think we're going to go with barbecue chicken flavor while we cook it. So this I just bought yesterday. Smells like fish food. So that's good. So we're going to go with barbecue chicken. Try that. So and I do this normally once a week. For all my, I should say that twice a week. For all my meals. But dieting, you seem to be doing it twice a day. Don't know why. Because I'm eating less than I was before. But, I mean, just one of those things. Keeps me a little busy. These are big units right here. That should be yummy, yummy, yummy. We'll get that after. Wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Always, 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 always. So the rice is a ways away. I'm hungry, you guys. No idea how hungry I am right now. I got sidetracked, you know. I was doing shit with my trucks and then some running around to do. There's more of a rub, I think, in this seasoning. Put a little bit of that on there. See how that tastes later. Get a fork. Again, it's key to make sure everything has flavor and tastes good. I mean, last time I dieted, I didn't do anything. Eat everything with no flavor, no salt, no anything. Makes it for a pretty tough couple months, you know. Alright, everything's done, everything's cooked. Rice is done right here. I got a whole bunch of chicken cooked. You can see the steam, it's still hot. And now I'm gonna weigh it all out. Okay? Because I'm fucking starving. This has gone on too long. So we're gonna put 6 ounces in here again. I cut up an old chicken breast already. With a small one because I only got about another 2 ounces to put in here. For 6 ounces again. Same meal as last time, pretty much. Oh shit, I put too much in there. 6. Perfecto. Perfecto. So, that's done. Another 100 grams of rice in, which is absolutely you know, that's done. And yes, I'm still gonna fry this even though it's cooked. 83, 96, 98, 100. Same thing, we'll let this sit, let it cool. Alright, let's get the shit going again with some olive oil going. This will be the last oil meal I'm cooking today, by the way. We're gonna cook the spoon. Whatever. You always got dishes to do, right? Always. Okay, we'll put some vegetables in here. What are we going with today? That's fruit. Where the fuck the other vegetable? Oh, right here. I'm back. I'm losing my mind. Alright, there we're gonna put. Hopefully not a lot of peas. Lots of vegetables to be nice and full again. Oh shit. Fuck. I just don't want that many. We'll save it with the carrots because they're big. I don't normally put carrots in my shit. There we go. 155. Same thing. This will be. Oh, run it. It'll be the exact same amount of calories as the last meal, which was 511, I think. Or 4. I think it was 5. So let's get this over here. I'll bring the camera over here in a sec. Let's do that. Let's bring the camera over to the working area. Alright, so now we're over here. Let's do this. It's like cooking with Ryan, right? So now we're going to throw this in here. You hear that sizzle? So yes, even though we've already cooked the rice, we just took it out of the rice cooker, now it's going to cool. And the chicken, same thing. This will just give it a little bit more welling, you know. So spice this up good. And again, get this back up. And again, I'm using more vegetables. Today's a low day. I know I said that at the beginning of the video. So instead of the carbs that I normally would take in, which is pretty much 200 grams per meal less, I'm using vegetables. So this week and all the way in is going to be a push. I think in the next couple weeks I should be where I need to be. And then I'll just fine tune things as we go from there. If that makes sense. Now, my calories are extremely low right now for the day because I've only had 2 fucking meals. That's 4 o'clock. That does never happen to me. It never happens to me. I normally always have a meal by 3 for sure. And I am starving right now, but it's just weird that I'm not, like, literally pissed off and hangry at the world right now. It's bizarre to me. My body's handling this shit pretty good. Not gonna lie. So let's keep cooking this and then we'll eat it. Clearly. Then I'll probably wait another hour, or sorry, another 2 hours, and eat again just to get another meal in. I don't know if it's going to be chicken, rice, and vegetables again, or if it's going to switch to egg whites with a couple eggs in it for the fat. It's probably going to be eggs. And that, my friends, will be 4 meals, and then late tonight I'll have another one. 50 meal, but I'm planning on that one being a shake. Just a high smoothie, kind of like high protein shake. That's just fruit and protein pretty much. So no carbs here, except for what's in the fruit. Alrighty, that's pretty much done, folks. Let's scoop this up. I'm going to keep the camera off this because it's probably going to end up all over the fucking floor. No salt on this one. Then I eat and then I do dishes again. Because I use the same pans all the time. Because once you get a good pan that you're used to, I never switch. Never. Keep cranking the same thing. Over and over. Alright, so here we go. This is what it looks like. Not bad. Not bad. Same amount of calories, so I think it was 511. And that's why you do everything the same, weigh everything the same. Use same amounts, easy, and I'll put it in the app. And we'll see you for meal 4 next. Alright, so this is meal 4. So we got lettuce instead of bread. And then all I put together in here was 1 can of tuna, some pickles, and onions, and mustard. So all said and done, once I eat these 3, and then finish this off and that, we're looking at about 160 calories. Yeah, that's a great meal. We'll see how filling it is, but whatever. So here's 4 going down now. Alright, so those lettuce wraps were pretty darn good. First time I've done that, but they'll be in there for a snack. I mean, there's no calories in there whatsoever, so eat those all day probably. So we're gonna have as meal 5-ish. Because I'll probably have another meal, but we'll see. There's a shake. And in here, I got 200 grams of fruit, which are raspberries, strawberries, and bananas only. 2 scoops vanilla whey. I'll put 16 ounces of water in here. Blend the shit out of it. And to me, this is better than any fucking Booster Juice or one of those places ever. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we're going to go shake the cup out. Look at that. Beautiful. Again, just over 300 calories, 50 grams of protein. Can't go wrong there. Now, if there's another meal, because sometimes there is, it's eggs. I might film it. Just depends what time it's at. Alright. That was just over 1900 calories for the day. Everything you've seen in this video equals 1900 calories for today. My calories are set at 2700. And that's where they've been for about last month with consistent drop. Down to 18 pounds off actually. So now I dropped it to even another 400 calories less per day. Putting me around 2600. But today, I'm at 19. I'm not going to eat another meal. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I've decided not to for today, that would be a sixth meal. I've reached my protein markers, and I'm definitely in a bigger deficit today and full. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't need to push food just for the sake of pushing it, especially when I've reached my markers for the day already. If I do get hungry, hey, there's room. So then I would do the eggs probably. Most of the time I do 6 meals, but there are days, maybe once a week, where I pull 5. So today's going to be one of those days. It is a low day. Feels great. I feel full, even on a low day. I'm probably going to run it around there for another week at 2700 and watch the numbers come down. I mean, if they stop, then what do? You drop it another 300 or 400. So, and that's how you do the weight loss game. So, I'm going to stop there for the day, and hopefully it was interesting, the video. It's the first one I've done, so we'll probably end up doing more down the road. Especially when we're walking, because that's fun. You have to see the shit that goes down. But I mean, even with dieting, this gives you some ideas that you can be full and eat a lot of good food. And today was simple. There's days where the proteins are different, the starches are different, you know, so but the key is keeping it simple and keeping it where it works, and if it's working, don't change it. So that's it for now.